Today, we finally acknowledge the obvious, that Jerusalem is Israel's capital.
President Trump making an historic announcement today, declaring Jerusalem as the capital of Israel. A decision backed by two Utah senators, Orrin Hatch and Mike Lee. As tensions increase overseas, news specialist Nicole Val takes a look at how this will impact us here at home in Utah. She's live in our newsroom with more. Nicole?
Well, Mike, I spoke with a gentleman by the name of Amos Giora. He is an expert in Middle Eastern politics. He's also a law professor at the University of Utah and a Jewish resident of Jerusalem. He called the president's announcement today clumsy. He also pointed out two different ways Utah families can be impacted by this decision. Demonstrations of anger erupt in the wake of President Trump's announcement and threats of more to come.
Jerusalem is Israel's capital.
A presidential declaration this Middle East expert describes as a hasty and unpolished decision.
It strikes me as a missed opportunity, and more than anything else, the only word I can think of is clumsy.
Amos Giora, a Jewish resident of Jerusalem himself, says the president lost an opportunity to tie this announcement to a Palestinian-Israeli peace deal, a battle between two powers that has lasted generations.
Some kind of a quid pro quo and something to the Palestinians. He didn't do that.
Protests bound to increase in the coming days as Palestinian terrorist organizations call for 3 days of fury, which is already having an impact on those attending Brigham Young University in the Holy City. The school releasing this statement late today, reading, "Travel by students and other personnel living at BYU's Jerusalem Center has been restricted starting December 7th. Giora also says Utahns in the armed forces may be called upon if the riots and rage get out of hand.
Because lots of Utahns have children, brothers, sons, daughters, wives who serve in the military, potentially a real impact on their lives. It reinforces yet again that even something 9,000 miles away has impact on all of us.
Yeah, it sure does. And that BYU Jerusalem campus also continuing in that statement, saying tonight that they aren't sure how long that travel and safety restriction will be in place. They say they just have to wait and see just how tense these potential protests end up getting. Back to you.
Yeah, we'll certainly follow the developments closely here. All right, Nicole, thank you. Deanie?